In this lesson, we're going to use our backup and restore steps to build an imaging workflow using Apple Configurator. First, let's start by looking at my iPad here. I've configured it with some custom wallpaper, I've rearranged some apps, and I've customized the home screen a little bit. This is exactly how I want every new iPad that I deploy to look when I'm handing these out to my end users. Next, let's jump over to Apple Configurator and go ahead and create a backup of this device to use as our source image. Okay, on the Mac here in Apple Configurator, I'm going to go ahead and initiate a backup. So I'll just go ahead and click on the device here, and let's go ahead and choose backup. And it's going to go ahead and start backing up the device. We'll pause it here and come back when that's completed. All right, looks like our backup is completed successfully. The next step here is to disconnect this one and get a fresh, brand new iPad and connect it in the attempt to restore from that backup. So let's go ahead and do that next. Let's go up to the Apple Configurator menu here, and we'll go to Settings, and let's just make sure we got our backup here. And looks like we do. So that looks good. All right, I've connected the new iPad here. Let's go ahead and restore it. So we'll go to Actions here, and we'll choose Restore from Backup. And we'll go ahead and select this backup and hit Restore. All right, we'll go ahead and let it finish restoring from backup here. And we'll check back in just a little bit. Now that the device is done being restored, let's go ahead and test it out and see how it looks. All right, over on my iPad here, let's go ahead and step through the configuration and make sure that things look okay. Now, if you're going to do this at scale, you're really going to want to take your time with your first test here to make sure it's perfect.